Welcome to AM Best Audio.
As the insurance industry looks to increasingly diversify, positions that were once exclusively held by men are more and more likely to be filled by women. I'm John Weber for AM Best Audio, and I'm speaking today to Betsy Myatt, Executive Director of the Insurance Industry Charitable Foundation, Jodie Kaufman Davis, Executive Vice President and Board Member at HW Kaufman Group and Chair of IICF's 30th Anniversary Committee, and Wendy Hauser, Chief Wholesale Officer at Markel and Chair of IICF's Board of Governors. Wendy, let's start with you today. How would you describe the state of women in insurance today?
Let me first start by saying thank you for having me today. I appreciate being included in such an important topic. I would say that 25 years that I have been in this industry, I've seen considerable improvement, but we have more improvement to do. We have 60% of the industry are actually female, but only 40% sit on a board and around 30%, 33.5% that actually have executive level positions. So there's considerable work still to be done to make sure that we have equity in our leadership within the insurance industry.
Betsy, recently we've noticed a number of insurers partnering with each other to drive talent, recruitment, inclusion, and philanthropic initiatives. What are your thoughts on this trend?
Well, one of IICF's mottos is Better Together, and we have been a convener of the industry on important topics. The industry, I think, now embraces this and realizes now that what is good for the industry is good for every company in the industry. So collaboration is a key to the future of the insurance industry. One shining example of IICF's facilitated industry collaboration is our IDEA Council, Inclusion, Diversity, Equity, Accessibility. And that group is working together to enhance culture, talent, and leadership in our industry. A great example of their accomplishments has been through their talent committee. They are in their second year of their Mentoring Alliance, which is a cross-company mentorship program, and it has doubled in size over year from their pilot. So we feel it is particularly important that the industry works together to solve the talent shortage and other critical issues. And it's really why we hosted the first ever Women in Insurance Global Conference in 2013. We knew that some of the companies that we worked with had been working to advance women in their companies for over 30 years, but they had never had a platform for working together, sharing ideas and best practices. So working together through IICF, we know that we make a bigger impact.
Jodie, you've made philanthropy a core part of your work. Now, besides just being the right thing to do you think philanthropy will help to attract a more diverse talent pool?
I do. Philanthropy has really been a part of the ethos of the Kaufman Group since the beginning. When my grandfather founded it, he really believed that as business grows, it's imperative for our associates at every level to be actively involved in philanthropic efforts. And when we fast forward 55 years later to today, we have found that enabling and empowering our associates to go out into their communities brings a good name to the insurance industry and gives the impetus to individuals to look into insurance as a lucrative career. Oftentimes, when you're around a table and you ask people who have been in the industry for a long time, how did they get into the industry? It's because they knew someone or they had a family member in the industry, a friend, a neighbor. But what about all of the people in the world who don't have those same connections to people in insurance? This work that we do in communities through the IICF and other organizations really can be impactful in creating that brand recognition for the industry as a career destination. And I think that it's working. I know that we have partnered as an industry with a number of historically Black colleges. We have partnered with a number of different groups around the country who traditionally did not have direct recruiting by insurance enterprises, and it's really making a difference.
So, Jody, what steps can individuals in insurance take to make giving back a core part of their company's culture?
Companies can think about how they can really do good in their community. I think the IICF's 30th anniversary campaign is a great start. It enables everyone in the industry to give a $30 gift and contribute to grant making opportunities across the country. And it's a way that everyone can participate, and companies who are in the insurance space have the opportunity to really push that message out there. There's also the opportunity to think of different themes or causes that are important to any given company. For example, at our organization, we utilize the month of September for an effort to support hunger relief. And while we're broadly unified around a singular cause, we empower, local offices and their teams to determine where they want to focus their involvement. Another example is the IICF puts together kind of really in the box giving opportunities. For example, earlier or later last year, they had a coat campaign, and they provided really the infrastructure. All you had to do was collect coats, and they gave information on where to donate the coats and so forth. So there's really a lot of infrastructure that the IICF provides to the industry that can enable anyone to participate and to give back.
Customize your data experience. BestLink now offers an interactive company dashboard that provides company-level intelligence in a fast, user-friendly interface featuring interactive tables, charts, and Sparkline performance histories. Customize the dashboard tiles to prioritize the insurer ratings, data, and analytics that best support your workflow. AM Best. Our insight, your advantage.
Oh, Wendy, I understand that you have a military background. How has that helped you in your position, especially in leading a diverse workforce and seeing the value in diversity?
Absolutely. There's tremendous diversity within the military ranks, and being able to work with various backgrounds certainly helps. And that diversity, equity, inclusion, being able to work in the insurance industry, it's quite transferable because we allow, different perspectives and different thoughts. So I would encourage more companies to reach out to their veterans, and we see that happening. The outreach that we do in IICF that specifically supports our veteran community allows for awareness to recruit. Additionally, I know at Markel we do that as well. But that attention to detail, the leadership that comes from the military, and just being able to work as a diverse team certainly allows that transition into the industry to make a stronger bond between our clients and our coworkers and the leadership teams.
So, Betsy, I guess the big question, what are some best practices for industry leaders to build a more inclusive work environment?
Well, I think it is really important that industry leaders build a more inclusive future of work and culture and build a sense of belonging for their team members. And if anything, with our current hybrid and remote working environments, building a culture of belonging and teamwork is more essential than ever. Leading with purpose is extremely important, and people of all ages perform better and work together better when it is for the greater good. The insurance industry is inherently an industry that helps people, but the leaders must convey that to their teams who may not directly see the results of their work. And I believe that, as we've discussed, purpose can be enhanced by providing meaningful team building activities. This could be through charitable giving, volunteering, or even resources to attend events such as the IICF regional forums, or IICF Step Up Challenge, which is an initiative that we developed during COVID-19 to encourage people to exercise while raising funds for our Children's Relief Fund. And that begins on April 22nd. Another, key is mentorship and allyship. Certainly, we need to offer our staff members advice and insights, and and provide a model that they can follow to find successful careers in the insurance industry. And listening is very important. Listen to your staff members, encourage them to share their issues, concerns, and their ideas in the workplace, and take active steps to incorporate their feedback. The feedback of everyone is incredibly important.
Oh, what a great discussion. That was Betsy Myatt, Executive Director of the Insurance Industry Charitable Foundation, Jodie Kaufman Davis, Executive Vice President and Board Member at H.W. Kaufman Group and Chair of IICF's 30th Anniversary Committee, and Wendy Hauser, Chief Wholesale Officer at Markel and Chair of IICF's Board of Governors. Thank you all for a great discussion today. And I'm John Weber for AM Best Audio. Looking to get the attention of the insurance industry? We have the platforms to do just that. Whether it be AM Best TV, AM Best Audio, Best Review Magazine, or Best Day, find out more by contacting our Advertising Services Business Development Team at 908-882-1706.